Why does it always happen to me? I think it might be because my what? Oh, okay. I think it might be because my sister's also watching YouTube or something. I don't know. My computer. What? No, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I heard what?
What? I thought you were talking to me.
Oh my god, who's talking to who?
I don't know. But I don't know. I think my computer hates me, so I'm going to take it apart and see why it hates me so much. Are we back? Are we okay? Okay, yeah, we're okay. We're okay. I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, what a tragedy. This sucks. My OBS crashed. I'm still live for a bit. Left my fucking ass off. RIP. My soul. Well, that's a tragedy. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it always does that. It's so frustrating. Sometimes I can go like forever without anything going wrong. But then sometimes it's just like, fuck you. I'm gonna freeze now and crash. How about that? I'm like, no. Make it more saturated. Bump the brightness up. More saturated. Yes, yes. Nya, 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 nya. God, stream crash made me lose my momentum of what I was talking about. Yeah, Jason's super nice, bro. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. My OBS fucking hates me, bro. It's annoying. It's a tragedy. I don't know why it does this. Sometimes it just freaks out and freezes completely, and then I have to like I have to task manager shut everything down. And it's very dramatic and I hate it. I think it's buffering for me too. Oh no, it's just really low quality for me. Let me just see if it'll bump up. Okay, now it's working for me. I think it might just be a you problem. Sorry, dude. But I'm gonna go to the washroom real quick, so I'll BRB. BRB. I have to pee. Maribel, hello. I will talk to you in just 1 second. I have to go to the bathroom super bad, bro. I'm dying. Okay, I'll be right back. What are you chortling about? Oh no, it's a tragedy. I'm back. pee myself. It's not my goal. Hello, NB Cigar, my dude. Yeah, thank you, Leon. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad you were here, bro. I keep getting your stream notifs, but at like, I always check my phone and see the notif, but it's already been like 4 hours, and I'm like, that happens for literally everybody. I fucking try to catch a stream of. But yeah, thank you for welcoming me back. I appreciate that so much. It's so nice. Oh man. God, I feel like I never had a Christmas break, you know? I'm so tired, bro. I just want to go sleep, bro. Oh my gosh. Now, I want to at least catch like one of my friends' streams. But sometimes I'm like, there's not much happening. Even if I do manage to catch it. But I haven't caught your stream, MB, and I haven't caught Koi's stream in fucking forever. So I'm like, Ooh. Wednesday. Listen, man, I'm uncouth. I'm uncouth and the worstest. That's good, that's good. I'm not really like super interested in the Addams Family thing, so I probably won't watch it, but my sister really likes it. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, I think I saw that notification, but like way too late. Do you have the VOD up? Can I go watch the VOD? I'm gonna go check if the VOD's there like right now. There is a VOD. Beach. Just you wait. I'm gonna watch it after. How are you liking streaming though? Is it a good fun time, bro? It is kind of nerve-wracking. And like if you run out of shit to say, it's like, oh god, now what? Usually I just stay silent. I'm like, man. Every once in a while. Leon, you should. I'll be there, homie. I'll be there, be like, hey, shouldn't you be doing homework or something? Hey there, child. Oh no, was it just like with network, or was it just like mic issues and shite? Because I know OBS. It's a whole thing in the beginning. Yeah, bro. If you stream, I'll do my best to show. Mic issues. I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, those are always the most fun issues to have. Sound in general. Yeah, connecting the sources and everything. It's really nerve-wracking trying to set up a stream, you know, but you just really gotta like fucking take the plunge and go for it. Yeah, I'm glad you figured it out, bro. Even if you didn't, like, people don't really mind when you gotta take a second to figure stuff out during the stream. I mean, my stream constantly crashes. And yeah, people click off, but that's fine. People who know that I have this issue constantly, they stick around and they're just like, yeah, just give it like 3 minutes. She'll be back. Oh my gosh. You gotta brace yourself for all the peoples who are gonna be watching. Next step, you gotta stream at a busy time, which I don't even know what a busy time kind of qualifies as, because I haven't figured that out, bro. But yeah, but this is scary. I know that when chat goes really fast for me, which doesn't happen often, it's usually pretty slow, which is nice. I like just keeping it kind of low key, you know. I'm just like, oh my god. Like I have to scroll up and pause chat just so I can kind of catch up on what was being said and shit. Oh my god. Oh, I used to stream part-time in 2016. That's fun, bro. I used to, yeah, I did like a little bit of streaming back in probably 2018, 2018, 2019 probably, but yeah, I used to stream on Picardo or something. But Twitch is oh my god, it is so complicated, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I can't figure anything out. I need a guide to do everything. But it is handy to have so many different plugins and options to go with. But it's also just very overwhelming. You thought it would be flooded? Nah, man. People are pretty picky choosy about who they watch, and I understand. And, like, people get bored really easily, which I also understand. Oh, that's cool. Man, I had no idea. Look at you, doing entertainment all the time, bro. Most excellent. Yeah, sounds like a nice one. That would have been interesting, but I probably would not have had the balls to do it in 2016. Because I only, like, recently got the balls at the tail end of 2020. Oh, what year is it? 2023? At the tail end of 2022 is when I, finally got the strength and the I don't care energy to start actually streaming with mic on, you know? Cause it's tricky, man. You gotta like sit there and just talk and be entertaining for a while. And then also do something while you do that, unless it's like a Zatsudan situation. It's hard. Streaming's hard, man. Or I guess the streams that I want to put out there are hard. And yeah, I agree. Definitely intimidating. Because, you know, people are sitting there like listening to you just be you and judging your gaming or your drawing or whatever. It's a big thing. I'm more shy too, bro. That's why I don't show my face. Because I'm like, no. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, my Star Touch house from Callum's sketchbook. Not the greatest. I was trying to overcompensate because I was really anxious about drawing this character. But yeah, I like looking back at them and just being like, I tried. I really did try. No, dude, I feel you. I can't stand it when people be fucking mean to you in chat, but then you also have the position to be mean back, because if they start it, you're allowed to clap back. You know? I'm only as nice to people as they are nice to me. And plus, people on the internet are just fucking mean generally, so guys, you gotta slowly prepare just to be like, fuck you guys, little bitch. Well, thanks, Ming. Yeah, I want to draw other things right now, but oh man, you haven't seen like my other story stuff, huh? Oh boy. Let me see what I got. Or you might have seen it on Instagram though. Yeah, I didn't post this on Instagram though. This is basically my since I took a break from working on Alchemist's Fire, I started working on this story instead, which is fun. And I was actually gonna ask you to read for one of the characters, but I always forget. I always forget to be like, hey bro, do you want to read for this character, please? And it's for her. I think I have a better drawing of her. 1 second. Yeah, for her. For Amelia. Because you're my baby. Yar, you. I want you to. I would like you to read for Amelia in the future if you are down to do so, because I think it'd be very fun. But if you do not wish to, of course, you do not have to. Yeah, Maribel, you're my favorite. I love your voice, bro, and your acting, bro. Only concern is, I think Amelia is also British, so I'm like, we can't make it sound like Marilla, you know? Gotta make it sound a wee bit different. Probably a little deeper, if possible. Oh, thank you. I truly appreciate that. I do. But yeah, I'm also getting Ben on board. Ben might play the twin of Amelia. Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll be fun. Even if it sounds like Marilla, I'm not really like that concerned because there might be like one instance where Amelia meets Marilla, but Amelia will be like way younger than Marilla at that point. So I'm pretty sure the voice change will be fine, you know? Yeah. Freaking, they're supposed to be, I actually don't know what I envisioned for them. It's really hard, because I mean, I think you know, I was casting for Mile a while ago. Oh, Ben, he plays, Terry in Dragon Prince. Yeah, I asked him if he would want to play Emmett, maybe. Yeah, Ben. Ben, oh god, last names. Yeah, Ben Callens, there we go. Mm-hmm. Man, honestly, like, listening to auditions is fun, but it's also very exhausting. Especially if people don't follow, the guidelines, you know? Like, I'll be like, hey, only submit if you have, like, a good home studio, and then I just hear, like a headset mic crackling, and I'm like, skip, because I can't have that. Yeah, I love the Groff family. They're so fun. I feel like I did more art for it, but I don't remember. Oh yes, I did Felix's children. Felix's son brother, and then his daughter, Miss Olivia, is his actual daughter, and then Alacade is his brother, who is actually it's his son who's actually his brother because the lady he was banging was also begging his dad, so it was fucking weird and awkward. And then Fiona was like, no, it's totally your son, and Felix was like, it's fucking not though. And she was like, you're right. And then yeah, Lenz, even though Lenz is like this super awkward bitch, he had a little baby boy. Ah! And he's like actually very sweet. He's just very like, Lenz is just a little bit emotionally stunted, bro. You know, he's a little bit there but not there, and he's very choosy about who he's nice to, you know? Klaus and Fiona, they were just kind of a thing before Felix and Fiona were a thing. Basically, they just wanted to see, or Fiona wanted to see if Felix would because you know, there's like the whole thing about having your first child be a daughter is more favorable and stuff, because then they could become a bishop or blah blah blah, that kind of thing, right? Bro, I feel you. Watching stream on a freaking phone, impossible. I can't do it. Like, it's so painful. I think I did it once and I was like, I hate everything that's happening right now. It's so small. But yeah, so Fiona wanted to see if Felix would have a daughter, but then she ended up getting pregante with Klaus's kid instead, because you know Klaus's other wife, Victoria, passed away because she was actually like a cardinal, like a hunter, and she passed away on a hunt. And so he was like, man. And then Fiona's like, hey. And he was like, oh. And then they were boning. And then Fiona was like, I'm going to see if the eldest son that is actually alive will have a daughter. But then she fucked up and boned Klaus instead. And they got pregante with Klaus's instead. And it's just a fucking mess, bro. Pretty much the idea is, I'm not really sure if, I think she was probably already pregnant when she first bangs Felix, but didn't know, because like the really early stages where you don't really know, right? And so then after banging Felix, when she gets the sickness, blah blah blah, then she's like, ah, fuck yeah, like we did it. I got it. But then she actually does get feelings for Felix, which obviously makes Klaus kind of grumpy. He's like, what the fuck? And he can't really blame his son, but he's just kind of mad because he's like, bro, what the fuck? And so, you know, he's just mad with Fiona and Felix pretty much. And then I don't know, she's part of the church, so they probably have some medicine bullshit, and then she's like, oh no, this is not Felix's kid. And, you know, just they can just magically tell. I don't know, I'll figure it out. And then Felix realizes it because I'm pretty sure Enoch, who is the eldest son who got murked by Papa Klaus, he's like a little ghosty guy, and he sticks around. And so does Charlotte, because these guys are all Strigoi, right? Oh, sorry, MB, I did not answer your question. It's not necessarily a new project. It's in the same universe as Hyphoria and Alchemist's Fire and stuff. It's We the Accursed. You might have seen it on the Discord server. But yeah. So it's actually featuring some of my like oldest OCs and stuff, and it's just one that has suddenly kind of taken off recently. So I've been really working on it, and I've been writing chapters and stuff, and I might do it as an audiobook. That's kind of the goal right now, with some visual aid, instead of trying to do something really big, because I think that's just more doable for me, because I'm like a one-man team. So yeah, it's just more doable for me. And what is this? What's happening? Ah, oh my god, what was that? That was a horrible noise. I hope you guys didn't hear that. That was terrible. But yeah. And I'm still figuring out Alchemist's Fire. I'm still trying to think about it. It's so hard, bro. Like, I'm trying to start off with a bang. So it might start off at like the end of the story, you know, when everything kind of goes fucking crazy. I think that might be the game plan, is to start off at the end of the story, when Ket's already achieved his weird god form and that kind of thing. Because I think I will be able to concentrate on it if that's the case. I keep meaning to freaking draw the end game version of the characters, but I keep fucking forgetting. Yeah, honestly, Leon, like, I haven't fully figured out how Fiona and Felix, I don't know how the whole thing is gonna work, but I think I did consider what you said as well, so I'm trying to just like figure out what works best for me, because like Felix, pretty much, he kind of gets like he gets really sick because his dad's trying to poison him or kill him, right? And the church is kind of, because the vicar is not Haskell at that point, and Haskell is very, I guess you could consider him progressive, but he is crazy, and kind of is like too much of a fae lover, if that makes sense. No, never a lost word. Hello, homie. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day or night or morning or whatever it is, bro. Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Oh no, my train of thought. Oh no. Oh yeah. Felix gets sick because the church under the Klaus is like a little bit too loyal to the church, so he does some like fucked up stuff. And then also there's Fiona, and hello, can I help you, sister? You need your tape. I don't want you to have the tape.
Well, I didn't ask you if you did. So.
Oh my god, what are you taking the tape for?
I'm just those raised bowl thingies. I'm just taping them together.
Raised bowls?
The platform.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Are you taking them to the storage unit?
I will be. I'm here right now. I'm just kind of getting a bunch of stuff together, and then.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
Dig?
Yar, I dig. Bro, you're not distracting, don't even worry. But no, honestly, bro, you're not distracting at all. I have ADHD. I forget shit and lose track of what I'm saying constantly. Totally not your fault. Never anyone in chat's fault. It's just me being like blah 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 blah. You know, I have constant like dial up that tone. That's in my head constantly. But no, you're not distracting. Don't worry about it, bro. Yeah, it's up to you too, bruh. Love that. Vibin'. Yeah, so Klaus is pretty much too. I haven't decided if like he sees the vicar as like a father figure, and he has just kind of been completely brainwashed by him, and like the church has just been constantly brainwashed. Very much like a commentary on how modern churches kind of are, where like religion guides everything, even though it doesn't make any sense, and no one, if you talk about, hey, this doesn't make sense, people are like, blasphemy, heretic, that kind of thing. And so they're like, well, you know, like, the more like men's you keep in your family, the less that Han Fen is gonna approve of them. And pretty much, you know, the best way to get closer to our God is to only have your daughters and blah blah blah. And so like originally Felix was sneaking out to go bone Felot. Let me pull Felot out. Felix was sneaking out with this man's when Felot was obviously younger. He's a cardinal as well. And pretty much he was like, Klaus found out, did not like it, cut Felix's leg off. and then so Felix couldn't like escape anymore. But then Klaus pretty much Klaus pretty much told Felix, like, this is just God's will. I'm sorry that had to happen, blah, blah, blah. And Felix is like, no, I get it. Because Felix is also brainwashed by his dad, right? And he just wants to make his poppy proud, you know? And so he doesn't complain. He doesn't say shit. He just grins and bears it, pretty much. Yeah, right? Like, your son goes to sneak out to kiss a guy and just hang out with him, and so you cut his leg off. Like, don't fucking taint the Cardinals, you idiot. And then, of course, the church gives Felot flack for going to see, like, a cursed son. Hence, we the accursed. Oh, so charming and witty. And then, yeah, they pretty much start... Felix starts to get sick, but then Klaus can't, like, finish it on his own, so then the church gets involved with it more, and Fiona is, like, his caretaker for a while, and that's how they kind of get introduced to each other. And then at some point, I don't know if it's like Fiona either loses interest in Felix or stops like playing with him, or either like develops actual feelings, something like that. But then Soleil gets involved, and Felix, they actually like fall in love and stuff. And then Soleil gets pregnant, and Soleil is a Strigoi, much like how Felix's mother was a Strigoi. And so there's like already this kind of like special bond, right? Because the church is trying to like convert these Strigoi into like proper God-fearing beasts, and they want them to be like, or the church wants them to be like, no, you're not, you can commune with the gods, you're not on the same level, you're crazy. Because the Strigoi in my story are kind of like druids, but they're also like witches / kind of vampire situation. And so they're just trying to like, it's pretty much the situation that happened in like Canada and stuff, where we took like Aboriginal peoples and then tried to forcibly assimilate them and make them disregard their culture. That's kind of the same thing that the church does with the Strigoi. And so Soleil is brought in. She's like kind of like an apprentice, I suppose. And they're like, okay, well, you take care of Felix, blah blah blah. But then, you know, they get close. They bone, and it's great. Felix really loves her. Of course, Klaus finds out about it. Things go sideways. Luckily, Olivia. What do you want? You're knocking everything over.
No, I'm trying to. Cooper keeps trying to steal Casey's balls. So
Oh, naturally.
Dissuade him.
Yeah. What? Why are you getting all the balls? We don't.
Because
He doesn't need all of them. I don't know if Soleil will like die from childbirth or if Klaus will kill her afterwards or like Fiona does it. Oh, it'd be really good if Fiona did it. That would be fucking spicy, man. But yeah, Soleil passes away, but has a daughter. So Felix, brought like the firstborn daughter into the Groff family in like forever, and his dad just fucked up, bro. Yeah, but his daughter doesn't die, so it's fine. mm. The thing is with Hanfen, it's very much like science first, and that's why the church is kind of like frowned upon, because they're like, well, listen, like, you can kind of consider it more like a cult, you know? Most people there don't rely on the power of the gods, because, like, we are all, a lot of them are scientists and alchemists, and they're just like, ayo, we have done everything for ourselves, and no god has helped us, basically, which is true. That's how Han Fen's operated. But then the church, because of the flood in the first world being present, instead of looking for a scientific reason behind it, they took on like a biblical culty kind of point of view on it. And not a lot of people agree with the church, but the church is fucking scary and formidable, bro. Because they like employed the cardinals and hunters and stuff. Yeah. And then, but they still have a lot of power. Because, you know, in uncertain times, people turn to religion, or they turn to somebody who can speak to a higher power or something, right? There are still followers. It is like the only one of its kind, basically. And there are like the bishops and stuff of the different regions, but they're kind of pressured into upholding this thing. And a lot of the families have spoken directly with the shepherd of the land, Velin Ali. Or Valin Alice, my bad. And so they think, oh, my family has been chosen, but they've misunderstood that Valin Alice did not choose them in like a prophetic way. They became friends. Like, he became friends with people with ordinary humans who stopped to help him because he was running himself ragged trying to fix all this shit and to try and cure Han Fen and keep the flood and the blight at bay, right? And so then there's people who just like, it all just happened to be like perfectly in north, south, east, west, and they helped him kind of carry out his duties. But then the church kind of claimed that, and they were like, oh yeah, this is like a church thing that we do. We protect the land for the sake of the god and blah 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 and stuff. But it's like, no, it was just a couple of normies who befriended this shepherd who decided to help him out. And he was very grateful because then he could actually like rest a little bit, you know? But then yeah, the church like stole it and incorporated it into their own bullshit, as they're wont to do. Pagan. And yeah. Fiona is like, I tend to draw ladies the same a lot of the time, so I'm really trying to like figure her out. But she probably has black hair, blue eyes. I think that's what she's always had. And yeah, because she's not supposed to be like 100% pure evil, but she's not necessarily the greatest person. Like, I don't want people to hate her, but she's not super likable at the same time. Oh no, I should go check that out though. I will type that down. Lower one's eyes. Okay, I'll check that out later. That sounds interesting. Fiona's supposed to kind of just be in like the middle. She's supposed to be like for example, if Felix is 20 and then Klaus is like 50 or something, then Fiona is probably like in the 30s ish, you know? Yar, yar. But yeah, it's fun. I like my story a lot. I have a good time, man. I did a little bit of like a comic kinda. I probably won't finish it because I don't like doing comics, but it's supposed to be like this or something, right? And it's pretty much like when the pretty much like just different stages of Felix being like, whoa, that he like gouges his eye out because his dad's like, you're unsightly, your eye is cursed, you're a cursed boy, blah 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 blah. And then when he has his eye patch, he's like, I'll make you proud after Mile fucking leaves because he's a little bitch. And then he's like killing him, and then the I think the text was gonna say something like, oh no, it's what, can you kill what you yourself created? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love it. Felix just wanted to make him proud, and then at the end, he learned the truth and couldn't, or he always knew the truth, but he didn't want to believe it, so he didn't see it fully ever, you know? And then eventually, oh yeah, he gets stabbed in the chest. Very pog. Pretty much, he goes down to one of the dams, like one of the crypts, basically, and then his dad stabs him. I think I drew that too. 1 second. I just have a bunch of random sketches. I don't finish it because it's effort. But yeah, you can kind of see what the intention here is. Like, Felix is like reaching across his chest, and then there's like the sword goes through his back and then through his arm. And then I think he stabs him in the neck with a dagger too. He gets stabbed in the chest. Did I say that? But he also gets stabbed in the neck like that, I believe. But I didn't finish this because I'm lazy. And yeah, I don't know. It's just very pog. I think this is fun. And then, yeah, this is supposed to be Fiona. That's close. Oh my god, what is this? Oh yeah. You'd always blame mother before anyone else, be it a blessing or a curse in this land. What does it matter when they're one and the same? Wow! Why didn't you ever see that? Why couldn't you choose to accept that? Felix. Yeah, that's all that happens there, apparently. That's nice. Oh no, don't save it there. Just save it like that. Is there anything else? I think there's something else that I did for this, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, when Felix was a little shepherd. He becomes a shepherd for these sheeps. He's a shepherd for the sheeps, and I love them so much. Because he's supposed to be like, Hanfen kind of Valen Alice blesses him. Because he sees that Felix is in harmony with the land. Because he's Strigoi, so naturally he's more in tune with the animals and stuff. And like, if people saw these little fuckers, I'm gonna make them look a little more scary probably. If they saw them, they'd probably try to like run away or just like execute them, right? But he's like, no, I got this. But only he can do it because he's part Strigoi. But then Klaus just can't accept it. And I'm like, and like the whole thing is like having a Strigoi as a bishop is the correct way to go about things. And then Valen Alice and even Han Fen both acknowledge that. Yeah. Bro, finishing stuff is hard. Because I'm just like, I just want it to be done. Why can't it just be done? And with this. I think it's just him shirtless. Yeah, you know. Normal things. And oh my god, I love this one. Oh my god, the wolf family is so like much more prim and proper, and I'm it's still a little bit problematic, I think. Their whole thing was a whole mess, so I'm trying to kind of refinagle it a little bit because lots of things changed, and thus, I'm going to have to just revisit their lore. But the idea is that, the original idea is that Felot and his brother and sister are dead. Or no, his sisters are dead. So is he. Because his father was somewhat of a necromancer and wanted eternal life. And so kind of found this way to do that. And so he ended up turning to a shadow kind of creature or an eternal ghost. But then I changed it. I'm like, what if he was just like a shadow kind of elf thing? And so I have to figure it out. But a lot of lore, a lot of shit to talk about all the time. Yeah, it goes on forever, homie. So many random drawings of just my OCs, because that's all I care about, bro. Oh, this one's cute. Yeah. They're just so fun and cute. I love them a lot. Like, you have to take a break. He's like, but I have things to do. He's like, no, I gotta take a break. Yeah. Yeah! I don't know. We have fun here. I like my OCs a lot. That's why I don't really draw fan art that much, because I'm too busy thinking about all of these guys. But yeah, freaking, I actually decided, like, I thought it'd be more appropriate if Enoch actually had a a voice that is more similar to Artorias, you know? Or Lawrence. Same voice actor, I'm pretty sure. But because I always, the way, oh, thanks, MB. I love them so much. I love to show them off. Even though I never finish any art of them, like, ever. Oh, thank you, bro. I just try to have fun, you know? I just like doing designing characters. Oh my god, it's so fun. I feel like I was talking about something, but I don't remember what it was anymore. Oh yeah, because I vividly can hear Enoch. Enoch just sounds sad all the time because he never got to meet his brothers and or his like sisters or anything, and so he's just a sad guy because his dad murked him and he never got to meet them, and so when he's kind of just, because Strigoi, they're kind of just like spirits of the forest, and that kind of like humans can become Strigoi kind of, but they have to like adopt the ways of being a witch and stuff. And so when they die, they'll officially be Strigoi, but then there's like, or their spirits kind of become Strigoi, but then there are people who are born as such, like Charlotte and Soleil, and they are born as these otherworldly kind of spirits that are very much linked to Han Fen as druids, kinda, which is fun. They're Pog, I do say so. So when he's kind of back as a spirit, then he talks to Felix when Felix is younger, and like Charlotte, my original thought was that Charlotte and Enoch were friends somehow. I'll have to figure out the timeline for that, but if Klaus had a kid like really, really young, it'd probably be fine. And if Charlotte was like quite a bit younger than Klaus, I think it'd be fine, but whatever, I'll figure it out. And so Charlotte takes Felix to one of the dams, and then because that is like very first world energy, then Enoch's spirit can kind of manifest there a little bit. And like this bit's kind of from like a different version of how I saw the story going, so it's kind of a mess and I have to like rework it, like as to why and how Enoch can be around as a ghost. But I just imagine Enoch being like, Felix, was it? It's a great name. And then Felix is like, what? Who are you? And then Enoch's like, Don't be afraid. My name is Enoch. I'm your brother. And I just think it'd be really cute. And then Enoch is how, or the souls of, I don't know if Soleil would be included, but Enoch and Charlotte kind of stick around while Felix is growing up, and they kind of watch out for him despite being hella dead, right? And they pretty much give him signs to show him that, like, Fiona and Klaus are not what they say they are, right? And they're lying to him, and, like, Fiona's XYZ allocates, not really his son, all that stuff. And I think the original idea is Felix actually does die, but then Enoch, like, kind of gives himself up in a way to let Felix live, though I don't really remember fully. I think it was something like that, or like Enoch brings him back, or Han Fen himself, or Valina Lee or something brings him back, because they're like, no, not yet. Because, like, the only reason I don't really know if I want Enoch to give himself up is because I want him to have some snarky remarks for his dad when Klaus fucking eats it. I want him just to be like, it's been a while, or something, when Klaus, like, dies, because then he's kind of in the realm of Charlotte and Enoch, and they are vengeful motherfuckers, okay? It's very fun. I'm glad you're vibing with it, bro. I love my plots. They're so fun. Yeah, a lot of things to work out since the story has changed so much, but it will come in time, and I'm very excited to figure all of it out, bro. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really good. Oh, I got a little pink lips here. Wow. I love how it's supposed to be an Aaravos drawing stream, but then well, I'm not doing that anymore now, am I? But I think I'm gonna wrap stream here, honestly. I'm tired. I want to go eat some breakfast, which might just be Sour Patch Kids. I'm not really sure, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna strap for now. Sexual. I think I'm gonna wrap for now. Look at my ending screen. Look at it. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me rant about my freaking characters for forever. And thanks, man. I'm glad you like hearing about Hyphoria, because I honestly prefer drawing it and talking about Hyphoria over anything else, because my babies conquer all, and they're the bestest. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by. And yeah, I will stay hydrated. Thank you, MB bro. Yeah, man. Hopefully I can do more soon. We'll see. I am lazy. That's the thing. But yeah, I'll try to stream soon. Thank you for coming, MB. I'm glad you could come. I will try to catch yours in the future, because I really want to. I just have bad luck. Oh yeah, you're gonna be home. Oh my god, girl, I cannot wait, bro. We're gonna vibe, homie. It's gonna be so good. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. See you on Twitter and the Instagrams. I'll yeah. So have a good day, bro. Okay, bye.